Hey everyone, welcome back to SR HVAC. In today's video, we're diving deep into the world of refrigeration and cooling. Specifically, we're going to break down 1 ton of refrigeration and explore its equivalents in different units. Whether you're into HVAC, engineering, or just curious about how cooling systems work, this video is for you. Alright, let's start with the basics. What does 1 ton of refrigeration actually mean? It's a term we hear often in air conditioning and cooling, but it's not about weight. Instead, 1 ton of refrigeration refers to a cooling capacity. 1 ton of refrigeration refers to the cooling capacity of a system that can remove heat at a rate equivalent to the amount of heat required to melt 1 ton of ice in 24 hours. It's the amount of heat required to freeze 1 ton of water, about 2,000 pounds, at 0 degrees Celsius in a 24-hour period. To put it simply, 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to removing 12,000 BTUs, British thermal units, of heat every hour. Imagine a large block of ice slowly melting over the course of a day. The energy required to melt that ice is what we refer to as 1 ton of refrigeration. This concept helps engineers and technicians design and evaluate cooling systems to ensure they meet the necessary cooling demands. Understanding this term is crucial for anyone involved in HVAC, refrigeration, or any field that requires precise temperature control. Now you might be asking, why is it called a ton? The term goes way back to the days of ice harvesting. In the 1800s, ice was cut from frozen lakes and shipped across the world for cooling purposes. Back then, refrigeration was measured by how much heat was needed to melt 1 ton of ice in a 24-hour period. So, the term 1 ton of refrigeration actually comes from the cooling power it took to melt that ice. Now let's talk about the different units we use to measure refrigeration. While 1 ton of refrigeration is the most common, it's not the only way we can express cooling power. 1 ton of refrigeration to kilowatts. 1 ton of refrigeration equals approximately 3.517 kilowatts. 1 ton of refrigeration to BTU per hour. 1 ton of refrigeration equals 12,000 BTU per hour. 1 ton of refrigeration to kilocalories per hour. 1 ton of refrigeration equals 3,024 kilocalories per hour. 1 ton of refrigeration to kilojoules per minute. 1 ton of refrigeration equals 211.02 kilojoules per minute. Here's the math for converting 1 ton of refrigeration to kilowatts. 1 ton of ice is approximately 2,000 pounds, which is about 907.2 kilograms of ice. The latent heat of fusion for ice is 335 kilojoules per kilogram. So, to melt 1 ton, or 907.2 kilograms of ice, the total heat required is 907.2 multiplied by 335, and then divided by 24 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60. You will get approximately 3.5 kilowatts. Here's the math for converting 1 ton of refrigeration to BTU per hour. The amount of cooling or heat transfer required to produce 1 ton of ice, which is 2,000 pounds, from and at 32 degrees Fahrenheit in a day. So 1 ton of refrigeration equals the mass of ice production per day multiplied by the latent heat of ice. This is 2,000 pounds per day multiplied by 144 BTU per pound. When you multiply 2,000 by 144 and divide by 24, you will get 12,000 BTU per hour. To convert 1 ton of refrigeration to kilojoules per minute, we can use the following. 1 ton of refrigeration equals 3.517 kilowatts. Now, we need to convert kilowatts to kilojoules per minute. 1 kilowatt equals 60 kilojoules per minute. Thus, 1 ton of refrigeration equals 3.517 kilowatts multiplied by 60 kilojoules per minute, which equals 211.02 kilojoules per minute. So, 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to 211.02 kilojoules per minute. To convert 1 ton of refrigeration to kilocalories per hour, we can follow these steps. 1 ton of refrigeration equals 3.517 kilowatts. Now, convert kilowatts to kilocalories per hour. 1 kilowatt equals 860 kilocalories per hour. So, to convert 1 ton of refrigeration, 1 ton of refrigeration equals 3.517 kilowatts multiplied by 860 kilocalories per hour, which equals 3,024.62 kilocalories per hour. Therefore, 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to 3,024.62 kilocalories per hour. To wrap it up, 1 ton of refrigeration is a unit that represents the cooling power needed to freeze 1 ton of water in 24 hours. It's equal to 12,000 BTUs, or about 3.517 kilowatts. We also have other units like joules and calories that express cooling energy in different contexts. Remember, understanding these units is crucial for sizing air conditioning systems, refrigerators, and industrial cooling units. So next time you're choosing an air conditioner or working on a refrigeration project, you'll know exactly what these units mean and how to convert them. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this video helped you understand the concept of 1 ton of refrigeration and how it's measured in different units. If you found this useful, give us a like and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. And if you've got any questions or want to learn more, drop a comment below. Catch you in the next video. Stay cool.